is recording.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to our, online on the Moodle page, it says our second meeting, but this is actually our third.
Right. Yeah, we'll just say this
So
is our
we got
one because I guess we weren't really supposed to do that, but hey, that's okay.
But at least we kind of got some of this stuff done our last meeting, so maybe that'll make it easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was reading. I was like, "Oh, we're so ahead."
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it is. It's perfect.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we'll just get everybody's here. And our first agenda topic, sorry about that, is our number of teams included in the playoff tournament. I'm not. First agenda topic.
Yes.
So I guess, is that how many teams are in our conference?
I guess so.
Yeah, it would be, I guess, us if it says conference on it.
Right.
Okay.
That's a total of 5 of us together.
Okay, so that's 5 of us, and we don't really have the bracket set up, but Brian shared with us the schedule he made. Is that kind of off bracket? That's just our schedule,
right? That's just
right.
That's what I'm taking from it, right, Brian?
We'll agree with it. We can change it, do whatever to it.
Well, I only have one.
No, the schedule's fine. The schedule looks fine.
Great. It looks great. I only have one suggestion for volleyball.
All right.
You know, if you guys agreed, can we do a double header?
I'll be fine with that.
Oh yeah,
that's fine.
Okay, because I shared mine. Well, it's in my folder, but I know sometimes that I don't know why my sister keeps calling. Okay. I typically, you know how you have like tournaments and you're in conference. I played sports in high school, so we used to play like our conference people twice. We would just switch the location. The first time we'll be, if we're home, then we'll be away the second time. I figured we can do that for volleyball.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
Okay. Now football, I didn't think it was necessary for football.
Right.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw the Moodle directions that there's a little bit differences between the football and volleyball. That the volleyball, I don't know if it's just 7 total or the first 7 had to be non-conference games. But also, like you said, each conference member plays each other twice, home and away, so that won't be a problem. And so when we get to playoffs, I've never played sports before, so I'm trying to learn this as I go. As far as getting a playoff bracket goes,
Right.
And we decide. How do we decide who wins the games? It's a coin toss.
That, or we can just say, we can just pick someone. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay,
You can leave, so whoever wants to win, guess what? You can win. And you know, this is
undefeated then.
right, have an undefeated schedule. You know, so it's just, I guess we're just kind of being creative and then just trying to create something. It doesn't have to be anything set in stone. So
Right.
I don't think it hurts for someone just to say, okay, you want to be the winner and, you know, play for first and second. So really doesn't matter. I think that's all she's looking for, is to make sure that you have it set up correctly. That's all I'm really looking for.
Okay. And we've already got that done. The third agenda item, policy for seating teams. I have no idea what that means. I'm still trying to figure that one out.
Oh, wait, say that again. Policy for what?
Seeding teams.
Seating?
Policy for
It
seeding.
means if one team's better than the other ones, I don't think they have to play as many games because they're already better.
Okay, I didn't see that seating team.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't see it over here.
I can always Google and figure out what seating teams mean.
Yeah.
But I know that.
That means like where they like Like where they rank at.
Yeah,
That
they're
means-
ranking in the conference.
Yeah, that's what that means.
Oh, rankings. See, you guys know. Okay, that makes sense.
That's what I meant when I said the other thing I said.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay, so we need to figure out a policy for our rankings, I guess.
I guess it's it should be whoever wins the most games, like from best to worst.
Right.
Oh, okay. So that's our policy then. I guess whoever wins the most is first, second, third, fourth, fifth place.
Mm-hmm.
So that works. And we've kind of already have for number 4 the location and time of the games. Kind of already had that figured out already. With the tiebreaker, since we're just going to decide who wins, we won't really have that problem either.
Right.
And wow, we're moving along pretty fast.
Yeah.
We've already talked about scheduling 2 regular volleyball games with each member's home and away. And we've already got 1 game of football with each schedule. I haven't went in yet to the file that was, I believe it was Brian's that he shared or you shared.
Yeah.
And I haven't went in yet and put in my information. But even if I go into his and put in my information, I still have to make my own and put it in my own university folder, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll get on that. That'll be our schedules. And did everybody do okay with getting their contracts uploaded?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I guess we'll just have to sign a contract just go to each member's folder and sign or fill out the contract.
How do it work for the signature? 'Cause I seen that you're supposed to do a signature and not initials.
If you look on Google, she posted like 2 videos, I think, that explains it pretty good, better than I could explain it, about just adding your signature.
Yeah.
Well, you can the way I did it. My husband's really good at this stuff. With this stuff, what he does is like you just pick like a cursive font or one of those fonts that kind of look like a picture,
Right.
and then you kind of just highlight yours. That way, no one knows which font you chose, but you have it on there. And I think when we share it, when we get to that point, she actually has directions for that as well. That you have to send it out in a PDF so no one can kind of copy and paste your signature.
Right.
Kind of like cheating on it. She said something like that. So you just go in and kind of pick a font that would look like something, look like a signature is what you want to do. So
and if you go into the Moodle page for next week, I believe it's the first item. She has a ton of information about everything that's going on. It's a lot to read through, but it's helpful if you're having any trouble.
Oh yeah.
So got that done. Sending.
And I would think double headers for volleyball would be fine, but not for football.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because we've already kind of got our football schedule worked out.
Yeah.
We just have to find, and that's next week too, finding other members from the class to schedule our games with.
Right.
Yeah, that's we'll be sharing that contract.
Mm-hmm.
So now I didn't print out the page that she put on reviewing common mistakes, but on that bunch of information on Moodle, there is a checklist that I saw about scheduling and like a rubric basically that looked like it would be a good resource to when you're getting everything smoothed out with your schedules.
Yeah.
So that's probably what I'll follow. And she has the common mistakes listed. I didn't know that this was going to be incorporated into the midterm until I started reading that. So
That's scary.
Yeah.
Right.
a little bit, but that means we're halfway there.
Yeah.
So we're doing better than we
12
are.
more weeks after this, so that's kind of good.
Yeah.
Go by pretty fast.
And I'm sure we'll meet before then, but no, don't know which week we're actually on. 1, 2,
Week
3,
5
4,
right
5,
now.
6, I think.
Yeah, we're going into week 6. Yes.
Yeah.
We're on
Okay.
5. We're on 6.
And I think it said that we don't have to. I'm sure we will meet again just to make sure we're all on the same page. But I think our next graded meeting is week. I want to say she said 11 when our conferences start to play each other.
Right.
Because the first few weeks they don't. So I guess we can just be in touch with each other because sometimes weeks in advance nobody knows what their schedule is going to be
Right.
that week for scheduling. So I believe that's pretty much the agenda topics and the goals on here. We need to highlight or figure out playoff policies and procedures.
Yeah.
Because I guess that goes beyond our regular conference games.
Right. I would say single elimination playoffs.
Elimination.
Make it simpler. You lose once.
Yeah, you don't want to do too much. Single is the best
Yes.
way to go.
We don't make it more complicated.
Yeah.
Right. So you lose once and shit, you're out.
Right.
Okay.
I'm with you on that. That sounds good to me.
Me too. Just keep it simple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Will we? Now, Brian, you're in charge of the NCAA bid, right? I think I had that in the NCAA bid. I think we did that like the first meeting.
Probably.
I don't really. I keep seeing NCAA in the directions and in the papers, but I'm not totally sure what because that's not our conference, but we still have something to do with that. I'm a little unclear.
The NCAA is the whole thing. It's not a conference.
Whole organization with all the teams.
Mm-hmm. That's the umbrella we play under.
Yeah, it's like NCAA is
Okay,
like
I got you.
every conference.
Right. Yeah, because there's different ones. There's like Red River, NAIA, different things like that.
Mm-hmm.
You probably don't know them because you haven't played sports, but yeah.
Yeah. SEC and all those.
Schools play under the NCAA, so.
Right.
Okay.
With that?
Number 3, under the goals, it says the purpose of automatic bids or qualifications. I'm not totally sure what that means. Like we have to understand the purpose of automatic bids, or like what are the purpose of our bids?
No.
Sorry if I'm sounding dumb. I'm not.
No, you're okay. I think we're all trying to figure it out here together.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out too.
I want to say like it's saying which team get to play in it. I guess.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense that you said that, Darius. I didn't want to be extra wrong because I know a little bit about sports, and
What did you say?
that sounds about right. Say it again, Darius.
What team gets to play in the playoffs?
Yeah. Whoever wins.
Oh, okay. I see what you're
Someone gets like an automatic bid.
Yeah.
That means you're already pushed into it or something like that.
Like if we
I don't necessarily explain it right, but yeah.
Like if we did double elimination, you'd have to lose twice not to get into the playoffs.
Right.
Okay.
Lose
Yeah,
once and you're out.
you guys make it clear. I'm all complicated. I'm like, how do I explain it? I know.
So because we're doing single elimination, does that really matter?
I mean, it's going to be our qualifier for it.
Right.
Okay, so the purpose of automatic bids and qualifications, that's just why we're doing single elimination, just losing it. Okay. The next few, budgeting, transportation, and lodging and meal preparation. I don't know about you guys, but that was kind of included in my contracts
Yeah.
of like the expenses or for the home team.
Right.
So, so I guess as long as everybody's contracts are similar and we just kind of go that game by game.
I think our contracts all covered that.
Yeah, I think so too. So, and then individual assignments. One or two students create a schedule. We already have that. I guess our individual assignments will be to, fill in our information and post our own schedules and our information to Moodle. And then since we already have our schedule made out, we just need to make a few tweaks to that. We can go ahead and start looking at our playoff bracket. And since we're doing it simple, it shouldn't be.
Should be hard.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too
Yeah, it should be a headache.
challenging. Yeah.
Okay, well that's all I have on my agenda. I thought that would take longer. But I feel like we're all on the same page. Is anybody having any trouble?
No trouble per se. Oh, go ahead, Ashley.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. A lot of times I feel confused and I feel like I'm behind in this class, but
Me too. But
checklists make it easier.
so we're supposed to have we're supposed to make a volleyball and football schedule with each other, and we're supposed to have our own, like we make up our own as well.
Right. I was thinking that our volleyball and football schedules would pretty much just be the same.
There you go.
Okay.
Yes. That's what I was just about to say. I was going to say, just to add to that, we just need to make sure. I saw that she had kind of implemented twice that for the midterm, what she's really looking for is you must have 2 scrimmages on the football and volleyball schedule, as well as our games and times and location have to match. So that's how she know, if you have the same information. If you don't, then, we're not doing it right. So we need to make sure that when it comes to the conference, that everyone has them listed the same on our own personal schedules.
We just need to schedule
Yeah.
those.
The dates for you talking about the dates when we play has to be the same?
Right.
Yeah, dates that you play, the time, and the location, like home, away. So,
Right.
any of ours, you should be able to see the same thing.
The same exact thing. Yeah.
Right. Our stuff should all match since we're all in the same group.
Right. Yep. The only thing that's
Yeah.
going to be different is our regular season and preseason games. That's it.
Right.
The textbook quiz, this was legal issues, and so that really, as long as our contracts match up, if they don't, then that could be a legal issue. So I think that's a big emphasis on what she's looking for. But I have printed out the Brian's calendar or his football schedule, and that looks good to me. Even copying in to the volleyball. The only difference for volleyball is instead of the first 3 lines are the same. The first 3 weeks are non-conference games, but volleyball has to be 7. So we can still go by those weeks because you can schedule games like on a Wednesday and a Saturday. Right. So a few volleyball games may just be in the middle of the week.
Yeah, that would be all right.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Volleyball.
I was a little confused before the meeting, but I think talking it out has kind of helped me.
Yeah, that actually helps, because we all can kind of get a grasp of the same thing. We all have those same questions because I really didn't know about the conference seating until the guys kind of explained here just a second ago. So that was helpful.
Well, that's good.
Nice. Thank you, guys. It's always good when you have people that kind of know things about sports.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess that's just what we need to work on. Oh, and what's due Monday is the, I guess maybe the minutes for this meeting, and there's a forum post. So do we all go in and just kind of write down what happened in this meeting?
No,
to get credit?
Darius is going to share the minutes. Like he did.
What?
That's my job. I'm going to do that after this video.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's going to share it, and I'll give you the link, Darius. Well, I can send it to everybody, but just wait. You don't have to post the link separate. Darius always includes it on those minutes. So
Okay. So we don't need to post minutes or anything?
yeah, once Darius shares them with us, you just get it. He'll text us all or send out a message and let us know when he's done. And then you just, before Monday, make sure you have it up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's
And
good.
I'll make sure I get you the link as soon as we're done with this video as well. And so,
So what's the other one that she's the other one? You said the minutes and what else?
You have to post to the forum. Like,
Right.
I think a couple of you already did. I saw Brian and Dee Dee wrote, you guys kind of responded like, oh, we need to meet at this time. You just have to post something twice, whether it's a question or, something like that.
Right. It's like a smiley face or a frowny face.
I don't know, but she might not accept the smell, but yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. So that's it. You just have to make sure you post at least twice. So,
Yeah.
or respond to somebody that wrote something.
So I posted twice already? I forget.
I think, you put one thing so far, I think.
Okay.
I think you put something and you probably replied. I can't remember, but I know you posted something for sure.
All right. Cool.
Okay, well, I feel good about this meeting, and I feel really good that we're already a little bit ahead and can get a jump on some things, especially the midterm.
Yes, that's up the stress.
So does anybody have any questions before we close out?
No.
Nope, I think we're
I'm not
good.
gonna think of.
Yeah, I think we've covered everything. So I guess that's our regular Moodle assignments for this next week, and just going ahead and ironing our schedules out and getting those posted to our Google Drives. And that's what we got to work on next. So till next time, see y'all later.
All right, guys.
Next time.
All righty.
Later.
Bye.
Bye. So I don't need to post anything then, do I? For this meeting?
You'll post the minutes once Darius sends them.
All right. Sounds good.
Where do I find the agenda at?
That will be on, if you click where it says September 19th through 25th.
Yeah, because I was some of the stuff. Yeah, okay, I see.
Yeah, you'll see it there.
Yeah, all
And then
right.
it says second conference meeting and forum. So this tells you pretty much everything we needed to talk about. So that's the information you can include on the minutes.
All right.
Okay, guys.
Uh,
Talk to y'all later.
All righty.